Yo, shalom, shalom. I'm gonna do a part 3 on this video. I had some technical difficulties with this video, and honestly, I feel like it's it's edifying. And I want to get this video done. Like I said in the I think the part 2. Don't let Satan, don't let nothing in this place, this kingdom that you're in, distract you, keep you distract you from the spirit, man. So I want to finish off the video. I don't want to be in too long. It's already like 17 minutes in, so let's get straight into it. I'm gonna finish off my scriptures. Just hit the points. And Lord willing, and Lord willing, the video's edifying. Okay. So jumping straight into it. Luke 22 and verse 43, and it reads, "And there appeared an angel unto him from heaven, strengthening him." Okay, and it's talking about Yahushai. I was talking about him. Basically going through what he's going through for the elect's sake. Okay, for Israel ultimately. All right, and he accepted it. Yahushua accepted what he had to go through. For for his sins. As King Solomon, and as Adam. Because that's one thing that should be included. Because that's why he went through what he went through. But he didn't go off when he was Yahushua though. Okay, he didn't go off. But he was going through it partly because of his past life as King Solomon and Adam. Okay, um, and he went through what he went through right now. Not right now, but being crucified. Ultimately for Israel's sake. Okay, because we won't be consumed. All right. But I'm gonna read it again. Luke 22 and verse 43. And there appeared an angel unto him from Salakia. And there appeared an angel unto him from heaven, strengthening him. Yeah, that's why you gotta keep the faith, man. That's why you gotta keep the faith, like I just said, man. Okay, because you keeping the faith in Yahweh Shai, the Lord will always keep that angel to strengthen you, man. Just how the Lord be bugging out people, the deceive and the deceivers are his. Okay, just how the Lord be bugging out people, getting people bugged out and through. The Lord could keep a beautiful angel, by your side, keep you strong. The total opposite of bugging out. Okay, but let's continue. Verse 44. And being in agony, he prayed more earnestly. Okay, basically earnestly is going into like very very serious, sorrowful type prayer. Okay, and his sweat was as were great drops of blood falling down to the ground. That's deep. That's deep. That's why I said in the video, no one could do what Yahushua did. That's why he well deserves praises, man. Okay, because I'm gonna say myself. I ain't nobody. But personally, shoot, the way I feel, I'm just saying, just speaking as a man. Of course, I wouldn't want to freaking go through that stuff for not that stuff. I'm not trying to say it like that, but I wouldn't want to go through that for these wicked ass Israelites, man. Okay, but Yahushua seen the bigger picture. Okay, and that's why Yahushua is the best, man. Okay, but let's continue. Verse 45. Actually, 44 was a point. Go to 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. I love this scripture. There's no you see, I'm clicking. Yeah, I'm having a difficulty again all of a sudden. Ridiculous. If I gotta get my scripture, just bear with me. I'll just get my Bible. This doesn't make no sense. Let me get my Bible. Doesn't make no damn sense, bro. Alright, I'm gonna get the Bible like I said. This is 1 Corinthians 10 and verse 13, and it reads, there had no temptation taking you, but such as is common to men. Okay, and I'm speaking on this, Yahweh Shai, what he went through, no one else could ever go through that, like I said, okay, but brethren going through their hell, okay, and going through what they're going through, um, okay, that's the point, because I'm thinking about the title, that's why I'm kind of having a brain fart. Let me read it again, I'm gonna explain what I'm trying to say. 1 Corinthians 10 verse 13, there had not, Slacky. 1 Corinthians 10 verse 13, there had no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man. Okay, so whatever you're going through, like I'm saying, I think I kind of briefly speaking on it in the beginning, part one, what you're going through is for the Lord to make you a better servant, ultimately, of Yahweh Shemel Shai, to make you a better man or woman. Okay, you know, um, you're not the only one going through certain type of hells. That's the other point I'm trying to say too. But let's continue. But God, Yahweh Shemel Shai, is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So whatever you're going through, um, the Lord knows you could bear it. The Lord just He's bending you, but you're not gonna break though. Okay, the Lord knows your breaking point. Okay, and that takes faith to believe that, man. When you're going through stuff, you should really truly believe, like, okay, I'm going through this. I'm a sincere believer of Yahweh Shemel Shai, so I know I know I'm not gonna break. Okay, because you gotta remember these scriptures, man. Okay. I'm just get to my next script. Psalm 51. I'm gonna see if my phone works. If it doesn't work, it's all good. That's weird. This never happened before. If y'all can see, I'm clicking. It's all good though. Like I said, don't let sin take you out the spirit. That's why I got my sword right here. So Psalm 51 and verse 17. Just hit my points. And I'm gonna close out. So this is Psalm 51 and 17. And it reads, the sacrifices of God are a broken. Yep, and the phone chimed in for that one. Because this is a beautiful script. Psalms 51 and verse 17. The sacrifices of God, Yahweh Shemel Shai, are a broken spirit and a broken and contrite heart. O God, thy power, thou wilt not despise. Yes, the Lord won't despise you. He won't forsake you if you got that sorrowful heart. You're constantly in sorrow. You're constantly asking Yahweh Shemel Shai to forgive you. You're constantly walking in eggshells. Okay? You're constantly basically trying to move correctly, man. You're constantly trying to be perfect, as possible for Yahweh Shai. Okay, you're trying to please Him to the best of your ability, consistently. Okay, and with that type of spirit, the Lord will always strengthen you, man, because you're trying. You're in the most wicked time in the planet Earth, and you're trying to be righteous as possible. The Lord keep you strength, man. They keep you strong. Okay, because that's a sign of faith. That's an action of faith. Okay. That's the true sacrifice, man. Okay, being a contrite spirit, man. Basically sorrowful for your ways, man. Okay, the scriptures say, man, I do the things that I don't want to do, and I do the things that I don't do the things I want to do, and I do the things I can't think how it goes. Salakia, I'm having a brain freeze right now. I can't think how it goes exactly, but basically the Lord knows is a battle. Okay, but you being continually trying your best, you the Lord Yahshua indeed gonna keep you straight, because He won't forgive your labor of love, because that's love right there. Okay, that's you showing that you love Yahshua, and you're still trying to build up to be a good prophet for the flock. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. And let's get to my next script. It's still in Psalms. Okay, Psalms 34. This is Psalms 34 and verse 18. And it reads, Psalms 34 and verse 18. And it reads, I will give thee thanks in the great congregation. I will praise thee among much people. Let me see. Let me see. I think I wrote down the wrong one. Let me see. Let me just read this real quick. Bear with me, brothers. Yeah, it's lucky, bros. I don't know why I have that. Oh, I'm reading it wrong. That's my fault. I knew I was like, that's not what I wrote down. This is Psalms 34 and verse 17, and it reads, um, Psalm 34. I'm gonna start actually verse 18. Slack it, bros. Um, I'm gonna read verse 17 through the Spirit. Psalms 34 and verse 17. The righteous cry, and the Lord Yahweh Basham Shai hear it, and deliver them out all their troubles. Why does the Lord hear it? Because the righteous basically is gonna do what I just said. Being that contrite spirit, man, that sorrowful spirit. Okay, and that's a sign of you know, of a true man of the Lord. Okay. Let me continue. Verse 18. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Okay, yeah. I just said it. I kind of jumped the gun. Basically, you're always, every single day you wake up, every single day in your daily walk in life, you always moving correctly. And like I said before with the brethren, the same way you are with the brotherhood, the same way you are around the brothers, you're like that behind closed doors and by yourself. The Lord is with that type of person, that type of man. Okay. Um, Let me continue. Verse 19, and it reads, let me see. Hope you bros can still hear me. Let me turn my phone back on. Here with me, bros. I don't want to just be talking for no reason. Okay, we good. Psalms 34 and verse 19, and it reads, Psalms 34 and verse 19. Many are they, it's like it, many are the, dang, it's like it, the heck going on? Psalms 34 and verse 19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivered them out of all their trouble. Slakia. But the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, delivered him out of them all. He keepeth all bones, not one of them is broken. Yeah, basically, like I said, I kind of jumped the gun again. The Lord's gonna, like, he's in you. He's gonna put pressure on you. He won't break you. None of the elect will ever be broken. Okay, no one could pluck the land. I mean, not the land. No one could pluck the elect out of the hand of the Lord. Oh, the Lord is in control of everything. The Lord is putting you through what you're going. So you're sincere. You're going through it for what? You're going through it for righteousness' sake. So what's the issue? Okay, he won't leave you arm or broken, whatever, and you just by yourself, just you can't move. No, the Lord gonna push you through stuff, but he always gonna strengthen you, man. Just how Yahshua was strengthened, when he had to bear his cross. So it's our turn to bear our cross, and you gotta believe that Yahshua is going to enough strength to get through. Okay, because the scripture says even when I'm weak, I'm strong. So you might feel weak, whatever, but you're strong in what? You're strong in spirit. That's where it counts. Okay, and you being strong in the spirit, you're gonna be strong mentally, and you're gonna be strong for your family if you have one, and you're gonna be strong for Yahweh Shema Shai and his men, his sheep, ultimately at the end of the day, and that's what counts and that's what matters. All right, so let's I got two more scriptures. Like I said, I don't want this scripture being too long. This lesson being too long. No, I already have like this is probably like part 3. So let's just hit these points and we'll this video edifying. So my script gonna be Matthew 17 and 20. This is Matthew 17 and verse 20, and it reads, and Yahushua said unto them, okay, this is Yahushua speaking, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. And that's facts, man. Ain't Yahushua is not a power to lie, right? It's impossible for Yahushua to lie, literally, man. And I'm not trying to like say something like I'm just a good person, whatever. But this is just for a point, an example. Me personally, cause lying is wicked anyways. It's better when we call whatever situation that's different. But I'm talking about lying is being straight up lie. That's wicked. And I always, my brother too. Sometimes when I open up, and I mean it, man. It's hard for me to do that stuff, man, cause it don't feel right. And if I feel the way I feel in this wicked flesh, it's just a point. The Lord is perfect. He's in that perfect body. So Yahushua is far from a liar, man. It's impossible. Okay, but I'm saying that as a point, man. Because I humbly saying I believe I'm an Israelite man. Okay, and it's just we're not built to be no freaking liars, man. Okay, it doesn't even feel right. It feels. It feels disgusting. It feels like weak. It doesn't feel right. You know, and the phone chimed in again for that, man. Call all y'all about Shemel Shy, okay? But let's continue. That was just for a point, though, okay? I'm not trying to say I'm something special or nothing like that. I'm not nothing. You know, I'm the only reason why I'm saying what I'm saying and I move and talk the way I talk is because y'all was shy. Nothing else, okay? Um, yeah, that was the you know, oh yeah, having faith as a grain of mustard seed. You know, if you got a little bit of faith, if you just a believer, no matter what you go through, you always believe in Yahweh Shem Shai, no matter how much hell you catch. Hey, count yourself blessed. You wake up every day with Yahweh Shem Shai on the tip of your tongue. Count yourself blessed. When you feel low in the spirit, who you run to? You know, uh the just run into the strong tower and it's safe. Or if you're paraphrasing, who's the strong tower? Who's the rock ultimately? Yahweh Shai. You know, and the only way you're gonna be safe is running into that strong tower. You know, so going back to my point, no matter how you feel, no matter how you feel like a low day in the spirit, because you're gonna have a low day in the spirit. You know, you always run to Yahweh Shema Shai. You always keep that faith. You know, no matter how low you feel in the spirit, you always walking on eggshells. Okay. And Lord willing, your bros can help me hear me still. Okay, Salakia. You know, I don't know why I've been having so many difficulties with this video, this one specifically. You know, but hopefully you heard what I said, brethren. You know, so let me just continue. You know, you could do. It's not. The Lord said you could do great. You're gonna do greater things than me, man. You know. But let me just get my last script. You know, I could talk about Yahushua all day. Okay. Get my last script and I'll close out with this. Lord willing, the video is edifying. This is 2 Corinthians 12 and verse 8, and it reads, "For this thing I besought the Lord Yahushua thrice. So I can read it again. For this thing I besought the Lord Yahushua thrice, that it might depart from me." Okay. And he said unto me, "My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness." Okay, and I think I said that one, and I think I was speaking on that. You know, I can't remember exactly what I said, but basically, I believe I was quoting the script saying, um, I'm losing it. When I am weak, I am strong. Okay. But let me continue. Let me and that's actually is the next verse. But it's like I keep jumping the gun. This is 2 Corinthians 12 and verse 9. And he said unto me, "My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness." Yes. See, the Lord was going through what he was going through. I'm gonna speak about Yahushua. He was weak. You know, he's weak, man. Okay, when he was going through it, you know, he felt, you know, he couldn't breathe. You know, um I can't think how it goes right now exactly, but basically, it was hard for him to breathe, the way he was on the cross. Okay, but I can't think exactly how it goes right now. Tip of my tongue. You know, but basically, he was uncomfortable the whole time. Okay, but the whole time when he was going through it, he was leveling up in his spirit, though. Okay, he finished his course, and what happened? He was made strong. Okay, that's the point. So just like, you know, us brethren that gotta go through our hell, we gotta go through this prayer about life, you know, for his will. It might feel like you're weak in the moment or whatever we gotta go through, might feel like you're through. But, you know, if you pass, you know, you're part of that number, the Lord strengthen you and keep you you know, basically endure to the end. You're gonna be strong at the end of the day. You're gonna be powerful. You're gonna have that God body, you're gonna have that God mind. You know, you're gonna be you're gonna have a limited power, a limited energy, man. Okay, so what I get from this scripture, you know, you're going through your weak points, you're going through your hell, but really it's making you stronger though, in the spirit. Okay, most gladly therefore, most glad, continuing verse 9, most gladly therefore will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of the Mashiach may rest upon me. Yeah, we rather go through hell, Yahweh, and glorify that instead of glorifying money, hoes, cars, and BS. Okay, glorifying yourself. No, we rather go through it for Yahweh. Like, yeah, I'm going through this. You know, I'm saying like a brother gonna say it like this, but you know, this is a point. Yeah, I'm going through it for Yahweh. I'm going through what I'm going through for my Lord. That's the energy we have, man. Okay, Lord willing, the Lord keep that energy within me. You know, because I say everything I'm saying to myself. Okay. But let's continue, because there's nothing better than being in the spirit. Okay, being in the spirit, having a rakakadash, that's the Lord strengthening you right there and keeping you strong, keeping your oil, keeping your oil within you, man. You know, that's my version. Okay. Let's continue though. My last verse, point is made. I could talk about this all day. So let me just read this. The one bearing with me, because I know I'm kind of long in it sometimes. 2 Corinthians 12 verse 10. Therefore I take pleasures in infirmities and reproach and necessities and persecution and distress for Mashiach's sake. For when I am weak, then I am. And I jumped the gun once again. Salakia. Basically, it said exactly what I was saying. It said in distress for Mashiach's sake. So we go through this hill. We go through. Let me make sure this is still, the audio still hearing me. Phones. It wasn't bugging out. It's crazy. Very good. I was shot. Oh yes, man. Faith, man. We suffer for Yahshua's sake. Lord pursued, but He pursued to test to see if we're faithful. And with all them tests, keep on paying. You're gonna keep on getting stronger and stronger. It's gonna get harder. They're gonna be like, gosh, whatever. However brothers react, it's gonna be like, damn, like shit. But ultimately, it's making you stronger and stronger mentally, physically, and spiritually. Getting stronger spiritually. Everything's gonna tie into it. Okay. But the point is made. I don't want to speak too much. Just rambling. So just have just believe Yahweh Shemel Shai is with you. Okay. Always have that faith in Yahweh, no matter what. And stay strong, brethren. Stay strong, sister. Yahweh Shai not forsake his sincere. Okay, with his sincere. Okay. So being said, having that time that was a grain, that faith of off a little bit. This phone's tripping. Having that faith as a grain of a mustard seed. Keeping that faith until the end, the Lord will keep you strengthened. Okay, so with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Shai, Ba'ashim Kakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of a great millstone that continue to well. Shalom, peace and blessing to the sincere brethren around the world. Also, the circle of brethren, that's your sea line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, shalom to the sister that's actually putting an effort to please Yahweh, Ba'ashim Shai, and obeying their husbands. Okay, stay strong, brethren. Okay, this queen was almost finished. Keep the faith, because that's all we got. Okay, and cherish your hell. Cherish that the Lord is dealing with you. Okay, because you catching hell is the Lord dealing with you. So cherish it, and and love it, man. Love it, because that's your ticket to the kingdom, man. That's your ticket to be strengthened. That's your ticket to be strong in Jacob's trouble, man. Okay. I want to say Kwame Yashrala, Baba, Shalom.